Exactly. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so welcome to the EIY first public speaking class. And today we'll learn about giving constructive feedback. So, first of all, because we're all learning online, so I want to give you guys one activity so that we can get to know each other to increase interactivity during the class. So, the game is two truths and a lie. Is actually you will tell three sentences. The first two sentences will be one fact about you. For example, you're working, and that is one fact about you. And one sentence will be a false fact about you. For example, you say that you're just 9 years old, and that is false information about you. So every members will say three facts about them, two correct facts and one false fact. And the others, your missions is to listening very carefully and make a correct judgment of whether that is a fact or a false information. So is that clear to all of you? Yes. So who would like to start first? So Miss Linji, are you there? Can you be the first one to start? Or Miss Munli, can you open your mic and introduce about yourself in three sentences?
Okay, I just continue. So, hello everyone. I'm Lee. So, for now, I live in Lâm and I am freelancer. I would like to to learn this code because I want to improve my skill from working. Yeah, on
So, do you apply the two truth and one lies structure?
sorry.
Did you say two truth and one lie?
Mm, one line. What do you mean?
It basically it's the warm up game. It will be that you introduce yourself, but there's only two information that is correct, and one information will be incorrect, and the other have to guess which is the incorrect part.
I see.
Okay, so do you want to make it again?
Mm, can I make it later when I hear from another student?
Okay, so the next student will be, let me see.
Okay, I think I can be a volunteer.
Yes, of course. Very
Hello,
welcome.
everyone. My name is Nhã. Um, I would like to join this course because I hope that I can learn something and develop my speaking skill after this course. That's the the first thing I want to share. The second one is I'm working as a product manager in software development and the second and the third one is should be I- I'm currently uh, married, ma- in married status. Yeah, that's all about me. Can you unmute? We
Yes.
can hear
So
you.
you guys have here all of the three information clearly. So who want to make a guess of whether which is the incorrect information? Yes. There's someone raising their hand. So can you unmic? Nguyễn Thúy Hân, Miss Hân, can you unmic yourself and say the incorrect fact? Or Miss Hanle, you are also raising your hand.
Yes. So can you guys hear me well? All right.
Very
So
clearly.
I think that he is married. This is incorrect. In just how he say that sentence.
Yes, and is that right?
Yes, it's correct.
So the lesson is you have to listen to the way other people says, like the way he said the last sentence had review that is the incorrect information. Miss Han, can you be the next one to introduce?
Sure. So three facts about me. First one is I love cats. Number two is I used to live in United States. And number three is I want to join this course to improve my public speaking skill.
Okay, thank you for your very clear information. And who want to make a guess?
Sorry that I can't hear your second sentence.
Can you
Uh,
repeat?
sure. So the second fact is I used to live in the United States. Can you
Yes,
hear me better?
yes, thanks. I think um, the the incorrect one is the first one. You love cat.
Why do you think so?
Just my guess, my prediction. Yeah. I think you can learn. You can love dog or something.
Should I review my answer now?
Yes, definitely.
So the second fact is wrong. I never been to the US.
Yeah, so very interesting. So that's why you need to focus on the content, also the way the other people say. Don't just make judgment based on their appearance. And Miss Hanle, you can point out to the other one to introduce.
Sorry, what do you mean?
You can call another person name to make them introduce themselves.
Okay. Let me see. So uh, good gum, good gum, right?
Yes, Miss
Yes,
Tweet, can you introduce yourself?
yes, I'm here.
Do you get the role?
Yes. Good morning, teacher, and good morning, everyone. Have a nice day. My name is Tuyết. I'm 36 years old. I'm from Vĩnh Long City, and I'm not I'm not working at company. I'm self-employed. I sell food, and the first one I attend the class because I want to improve my speaking skill, uh, English, and I want to study, and want to more study, and I want to make friend and connect to the uh, the development. Thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you for your warm introduction. So, we're playing a game and it's called Two Truth and One Lie. So, do you want to tell other people three facts about you and two are correct and one is not correct so that the other can guess?
Sorry,
No, it's a good welcome.
I don't know how to speak.
Mm, so, you can say three sentences about you, for example, your age, for example, your education, or your whether you're working or not, and you say two correct information and one incorrect information.
Mm, I I'm not not speaking now. I need to thinking.
Yeah, so it's all right. You already have a very good introduction to the others, so welcome you to the class. And any other want to introduce themselves? May I ask Miss Ming Ngao, can you introduce yourself? Okay, may I ask Miss Linh Chi, are you in the chat? Miss Hà Giang, are you in the chat? Oh yes. So Miss G, can you open the camera so that everyone can see you? While waiting for her, can Miss Lee introduce yourself in three facts again, and then we can play again?
So now I will tell everyone 3 facts about me, right? Okay, so
Correct.
mm-mm. So okay, the fact one is um, I I'm 25 years old. And the fact two is mm, the fact two is besides study English, I also study Chinese. And the fact three is okay, I don't love cat.
Okay, so who want to make a guess which is the incorrect information? There is a raise your hand button. You can raise your hand.
Okay, let me just make a guess. So how about the third one? You said you don't like cats, but I just kind of have a gut feeling that you might like cats.
uh, yes, actually I don't love cat. I'm not really like cat. Also not really. I have the normal feeling for animal. I'm not really like interested in also I not really hate them. Just when I see them, I not really care.
Okay.
So thank you, you for giving the right guessing. So the other learners, can you open the camera so that we can see you all and so that we can interact better in the lesson? Miss Minh Thư, are you there?
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Thơ, and here are 3 facts about me. Okay, so the first one is I am now in Bình province, and the and the second one is I'm a college student, and the third one is I love English.
So, can anyone make a guess? Miss Han, can you make a guess?
It's a bit hard. Yeah, but I can try to guess. Uh, well, I think the first one is not correct.
Is that true?
No.
So, which one isn't correct?
Yes, the second one. I'm not a college student. I'm just a high school student.
Oh, really? Can you introduce about yourself?
Yes, so I'm Trần Thị Minh Thư and I'm about to, okay, I'm 17 years old and I'm in Bình Định province and I have, okay, and okay, what to say more? I don't know.
Well, thank you for your introduction. So we'll all get to know about you. So
Yes.
other learners, Miss Hazet or Mister, Miss Yang, can you introduce about yourself? Or Miss Hung, can you introduce about yourself and open the camera?
Yes. Good morning, everyone. I'm Hân Nguyễn from Ho Chi Minh City. I'm 24 years old. I want to, and I'm working in R&D department as in fragrance and flavor company. Thank you.
Thank you for your introduction. So other people, do you want to open the mic, open the camera so that we can see ourselves, see yourself? And Miss Wehan, Miss Zhang, Miss Ji, can you guys open the camera and introduce? Miss Zhang, are you there? Or at least you can type in the box. Okay, so like we have got to know each other, and like for the warm up section is for you guys to be a little bit more energetic and get to know each other more. So like we know who are our classmates, and maybe we can learn from them. So let's start with today's lessons, and which is held by Miss Langham.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Welcome you to the Art of Public Speaking class organized by EIY, and I'm very glad to have all of you here today. The first session today we have that is giving and receiving feedback. And before we're gonna go into our lesson, I would like to introduce to you some information in order to make sure you will know our learning way of conduct. The first thing I would like to share with you is the learning journey. As you can see, we have two courses at EIY right now for public speaking program. The first one is beginning public speaking level, and the second one is the advanced public speaking level. And right now we are at the beginning level. The next one, that is the way that I would like to share with you how we can use your workbook. As you can see, you have your own workbook right now, right, on your hand. You don't have Miss Lee yet? Okay. How about others? You haven't received it yet. Okay. How about others? Do you have your own workbook? No? Yeah, good. Miss Han already have. Miss Nhã, Mr. Nhã, good. Thư already have it. Mr. Nhã, do you have it? Okay, good. Right. Now you just open to some of the first pages and go to the first lesson today. As you can see that we give you some empty spaces. The reason why is we would like to help you write down the key takeaway of our lesson, and we don't put any information there, so that you when in order to remember the lesson, the way we can do it is to write. So you whenever you think that is the right thing for you to remember, you just write down on your notebook. And another section of our notebook is we have learner's note. It means that you will write down your own script, or whenever you prepare for your home challenge, you can prepare your script there. Okay? The next thing we have is our course information. Right now, if you haven't joined our Facebook group yet, please make sure that you can use your phone and scan this QR code to join our Facebook group. The purpose of Facebook group is to upload all of home challenges in that group. And Ting and also Ukash, they will give you the comments based on your home challenge submission. Okay, you just join there and then Ting will accept you to be in that group, or Ukash. About the course information, as you can see, the start date is today and our ending day is August 15. The schedule is Saturday and Sunday from 9 to 11 a.m. Our main communication gonna be two channels. The first one is our Facebook channel, and the second one will be our Zalo channel. If you have any instant question, you can type in our Zalo group, or if you would like to submit your home challenge, you can go to the Facebook group. Okay, that is the purposes of Zalo and also Facebook. And please make sure that you will join all of you will join the Facebook group, because the Facebook group is really important for you to practice, and just be ensure that we don't share any videos of yours there, because that is a private group. The next point I would like to share with you, that is the code of conduct. The first one is please make sure you be on time. It means that if our class start at 9, you're gonna be at around 8:55. Second is please don't use phone during the class time. If you would like to use your phone, you can just turn off your camera and then you can go out a bit. The third thing is please ask if you don't understand. Involve in own classes activities and take notes in your workbook. Finish your home challenge before the next class. And speak in English more than 99% of your class time. And please miss no more than actually 2, not 5, because we have just only have 8 sections. And if you miss more than 5 sections, it means that you miss more than half of the class. And finally, please turn on your camera while learning. You know why we need to turn on our camera? The reason is that because as your coach and also your instructor, we need to make sure that we can read your body language and we see the way you use your body language while learning. This is really important for us, and that is also another way for you to engage in the class. So if all of the classmates we turn on the camera and one of the other learners they are not able to turn on, you can just inform us in advance that today you have some challenges that you are not able to turn on the camera. And turning on the camera, that is also the way to pay respect to other people. And here, that is my profile. I think that some of you here, you already know me, right? Okay, yeah, Miss Lee, you know me already. Thơ, you know me also, right? Because you smile.
I just watch on the Facebook and I see in the Shark Tank. So after that, I check your information and I know about your course.
I see. Thank you. And here, that is our contact information. If you would like to contact us, please just take a screenshot of that picture and contact us. That is the hotline of EIY. Okay, now let's get into the first lesson today, giving and receiving feedback. Can you share with me? We are learning public speaking, but why don't we start our class with body language or voice? But we start the first section by giving and receiving feedback. Can you share with me? Anyone, you just unmute and share. Why don't we start our class with body language or vocal variety? Because we study public speaking, right? But we start our first day with giving and receiving feedback. Why? Miss Han.
Well, I think that like receiving feedback and also like giving the feedback is very important and essential. I think we should start it as the first lesson, because let's say like later on when we actually like practice the public speaking, we are going to share the feedback and also like receive like the feedback. So that's why it should be the first.
Good, good. You share one great point. That is, we need to give and receive feedback. Good, good. You can pick the next person to share. Why? Why do we start with this lesson as the first lesson? Mr. Nhẹ, I will pick for you.
I think to start a conversation that you and the listener, you and the partner should understand each other. So both of us should listen and empathize with and understand what about the other, so we can have a story or something to start speaking. Yeah.
You mean that because we learn speaking, so that's why that we need to practice listening by and listen and receive feedback from others.
Yes, correct.
Okay, got it. Good. How about others? Do you have any added points? Why do we start with this lesson as the first one? Okay, let me share with you. The reason is that because giving and receiving feedback, that is the core learning method of EIY. Now imagine that at the end of the day, if you receive a feedback, but that feedback is demotivating you, or you are not sure that you are clear about that feedback, do you think that you will grow after the class? Have you ever received any feedback and then you feel very demotivated? Have you? Yes, right. Miss Lee, you show your face. Yeah, Miss Ling Chi as well. Miss Lee, have you ever received any feedback and you felt very demotivated? How about Mr. Nhẹ? Already? Miss Hạnh Lê? Okay, already, good. And have you ever received any feedback you feel that you have no clue how I can improve next time? Have you? Yeah, so that's why as a feedback giver, we're gonna give a very clear and constructive feedback for other people to make sure that they understand it and then they feel uplifted, not just demotivated. That is the first reason. Now imagine if you are a feedback receiver and then you are growing your public speaking skill, but the other people just give you some feedback that you don't feel positive at all. At the end of the day, we just close ourselves and then we don't just open ourselves to grow anymore. That's why we learn this session to make sure that the feedback giver and the feedback receiver understand the real rules to go with the learning method. That is the reason. And in order to participate in the class today, we not just we don't have only me to speak, and we're gonna group two of you into a group. Now, Miss Hong and Miss Thư, you will be in one group. Miss Hạnh Lê and Miss Lý, you will be in one. Miss Chi and Miss Tuyết, you will be in another group. Mr. Nhẹ and Mr. Nhẹ and is there anyone here that I haven't picked yet? If I haven't picked you yet, please just raise your voice.
Maybe me.
Okay, good. Mr. Nhã and Miss Hà Giang, you will be in one group. Is there anyone else? Because you don't turn on your camera, I'm not sure that you are there. Okay. You remember your own group, right? Mr. Nhã and Miss Hà Giang, you will be in one group. Miss Hạnh Lê and you will be with Miss Hạnh Lê. Please help me to write down the group name, huh? Okay, Miss Hạnh Lê, whom you are will be with?
I think it's Lý, right?
Yeah. Okay, good. Miss Thư and you are with?
Yes, Miss Hằng, right?
Miss Hằng or Miss Hong?
Hằng.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And we have Miss Tuyết with? Miss Tuyết, are you there?
And Miss G.
Good. Okay. Now, is there anyone that I haven't called out your name yet?
Yeah. Sorry,
Who?
You just add me on another.
No, no. You have a group already. Okay. Yep, yep. So please write down thing. Now I would like to ask you to pair up with your team, and then you will have 1 minute to discuss with your team member the group name and your team name. Okay, and you can make sure that your team name will be relevant to one animal name. Clear? Okay, Miss Lee and your team, you may want to raise up your voice here. Miss Lee, you have any suggestion for your team name?
So I and Miss Han will discuss in here, not in the another room.
Yeah, because in order to save time, I think that we just throw out our ideas here and then we'll finalize it. Miss Lee and Miss Han, what is your team name?
So Han, do you have any idea?
Well, I think I can go with any names.
Okay, I think cat. She likes cat.
Yes.
Okay. Now, whenever you choose the team name already, we also need to make the sound of that animal as well. You may want, how does the cat sound? Miss Han and Miss Lee.
It's meow.
Okay, that is your team name now. The next team, Miss Tweet and Miss Tweet, what is your team name?
I'm not seeing my classroom.
I'm here.
Okay,
Ah,
Miss Lin Chi and Miss Han, Miss Tweet, what is your suggestion?
I'm not. I don't know.
What is your favorite animal?
Would you like to show the name group?
I like bear, but I don't know how bears sound.
Sure.
Is it?
Here. It's my group is beer.
Okay, bear. How does the bear sound?
I don't know.
If you don't know, you can say bear, 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 bear.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay. Next, Thư and Thư.
Yes.
Your team member is
Hằng.
Miss Hằng and Miss Thư. What is your animal name?
I also love cat.
You also love cat. What
Yes.
do you have any other kinds of cat you like?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the sentence?
Do you have any other kind of cat that you like? Do you have other animals that you like?
No, because I only love cats because I have my cat at home and he okay seeing my
No worry. Miss Hong,
Yes.
you are with Miss Thư, right? What is your favorite animal? What is your favorite animal?
Dog.
Okay.
How about a dog?
Dog, huh?
Okay.
How does the dog sound?
Go.
Okay, that is your team sound. Go, go.
Okay.
Next, Mr. Nhã and Miss Zhang, right? What is your team name?
How's your opinion, Miss Yang?
I think tiger. Do you like tiger, Mr. Nya?
Yes, I agree. Yeah, it's okay to me. Yeah.
Yes, thanks.
How does the tiger sound?
Rawr.
Okay, girl. Okay. Now we already have team name for teams, right? Do I miss anyone? I don't miss anyone, right? The way that we're gonna conduct our activities is that the first activity we have is giving constructive feedback. And now we are going to discuss what is constructive feedback. I'm going to show you a table. On that table, we have two columns, the left column and the right column. You will read the definition of constructive feedback and then you will share with all of our classmates here what is the correct answer. Whenever you have your team answer, you just unmute and say your team sound. You don't need to raise your hand, okay? And the winning team today, you're gonna have a gift from EIY. We're gonna ship the gift to your house immediately within today. Okay? So make sure you don't need to discuss with your team member because we cannot just like offline class. We need to talk to each other. Don't need just unmute and then speak your answer out loud. Say your team sound first and then say the answer. And why is it a correct answer? Clear? Clear?
Yes,
Okay. Here is the first one. Here we go. What is constructive feedback? Which one? A or B? Unmute. Mel. Mel hẳn mới sẵn lên.
I think the answer is B. Your well-told story helped me memorize your speech.
Oh, okay, good. Why? Why do you think that is the correct answer?
I think it's just like how it says, it's very constructive. It also shows me what I like what I did well. Why the answer A? Your speech was great. Even this is like a compliment, but it doesn't show me that which is my good point.
Good. So the correct answer is B. Yeah, you get one score for your team. Ukash and team, please help me to note down the score of our team members. Yeah, that is a correct answer, everyone. So the first criteria of constructive feedback is be specific. What does it mean? It means that whenever you give a feedback to someone, you might want to tell them the reason why it's great or the reason why it's not great. Okay? Be specific. You may want to write out in your notebook. For this one, be specific. That is the first criteria of constructive feedback. Yeah. Has Zane, you have your own notebook yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
I
mean,
have.
do you
Yes,
have
I
right?
have. Yes.
Okay. Miss Blake, please write down. You have your own notebook already, right? Okay, good. Now let's come to the second one. Miss Team Cat already have one score. Let's see who gonna be the next one. Here we have.
It's A. Go team A. Go team A.
Team sao.
Go team A.
Okay, go A.
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Okay, so the A answer is I don't know. Okay, so it feel like
3, 2, 1. Okay, another team. You have chance. Another team.
Mel.
Okay, Mel, go.
Well, I think the answer is B. Yeah, because A, even it says that improve your eye contact. I think eye contact is quite broad and it's quite still general, and didn't tell me exactly how should I look at my audience. So B should be right.
Yeah, right. Okay, good. I give another chance for the other team.
Yeah, I choose 8.
Your team sound.
Bear.
Bear.
Okay, Bear.
need
You
to-
choose A. Why A?
I think need to improve your eye contact because when the people face to face, if your face is confident to good speaking, and I think it's better for partner to decide business. I think so.
Mm,
Thank you.
okay. So the correct answer is Team Cat. That is B. Yeah. So why B is correct isn't the correct answer? Because in B they say that they use GI technique. It means whenever you give a constructive feedback, you might want to start by saying, I think, in my opinion, I feel, because that is just only your personal opinion. It may be correct or it may be incorrect. And it's not a command, it's not a request to anyone that they must do it. So we will avoid saying you must do, or you need to, or you have to, or you should. We don't use those words because we don't command them to do it. It's just only our suggestion. Okay? So you might want to use I. It means that is your personal opinion only. You might want to know them. Okay? Now the other teams, please support your team member. Next one, here we go. Which one? Meow.
Bear.
Meow.
Meow meow.
You meow meow or bear first?
Bear.
Okay, I see bear first. Bear?
I think the right answer is A. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing a breakthrough because, as you have said before, many feedbacks will make us feel like uh, unencouraged. So we cannot. So we will feel really bad. So I think A is better, like say in a positive way.
Hmm, I see. Do you feel echoing from my side?
I
Is
don't know.
my voice is clear to you, right?
Yes.
Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, you're right. Because someone just wrote down that they heard the echoing voice from my voice. So A is a correct answer because that is a motivated feedback to other people. And usually, do you know where you put this feedback in your feedback speech? Before, in the introduction, in the body, or in the conclusion? Which section do you usually put these sentences?
In the
Where?
conclusion.
In the conclusion. Make sure that when you finish your feedback, that is a positive conclusion so that people feel motivated to improve next time. Okay? Yeah, you may want to write down that one. Good. And with a positive note. The next one is here. Dee, 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 dee. Which one?
Go team B.
Now,
Yes.
go team B. Go team B. Okay, go team.
Okay.
You said go team.
Yes.
Okay, good. Go team, correct.
Yeah.
Go team.
Yes.
B. Okay, why B?
Okay. So the answer B is the way the answer B says it will make the speaker feel that they have improved from the last time. So yes, so that they can believe in themselves that they can do better.
Good,
Yes.
good. Yeah,
Okay.
right. B is the correct answer. Please make sure that you recognize the improvement. What does it mean? It means that if today you see that your learners, your classmates, they just improve so much compared to the first day, that it's time for you to give them a recognition. Oh, I see that your performance today is much better than yesterday because blah blah blah. Okay? Please recognize the improvement because that is the way they feel encouraging to keep moving forward. You may want to write down recognize improvement. That is the fourth one. Now these are the criteria of what is constructive feedback. Be specific, not general. Use the I technique. Address the issue, not the people. It means that you just focus on the challenges that they have with public speaking, not who they are. The fourth one is end with the positive note, and the fifth one is recognize the improvement. You may want to write down in the constructive feedback definition. Okay? Miss Lunchi, do you have your notebook? Miss Lee, you don't have your notebook yet, right? You may wanna write down in any pieces of paper that you have, okay? Yeah, so you don't miss it. Miss Han, the one.
Hi. Yes. What's my name?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Who do you call?
Okay, Miss Han, you may wanna pair up with another instructor that is another coach assistant that is Ukash, and you will be in a team with Ukash, okay? Miss Han, organic sun. You came late to the class today. Organic sun.
Yes.
Yeah, you may want to pair up with Ukash as a team today because we are playing in pair.
Oh, I see.
Okay, good. We just finished what is constructive feedback, and now we're gonna move on to constructive versus destructive feedback. Okay, the way we do it is I'm going to show you a feedbacks. Okay, a feedbacks. What you are going to do is you may want to arrange. Can anyone please help me unmute your from your side? The way we're gonna do it is you're gonna divide these feedbacks into two columns, constructive and destructive feedback. Okay, we have a mix of feedback here, and then you will just divide it into two columns, constructive and destructive. After you finish, you may want to say your team sound, and you give you the answer. Okay, Miss Hanley, go ahead. Team sound, team sound.
Mel.
Okay, Mel.
I think the constructive feedback is number 4, number 5, number 2, and number 8.
Almost. The other teams, you have chance.
Meow, meow.
Go
Mel,
team.
Go team. Mel, go ahead, Miss.
I think constructive feedback is number 6 as also number 6.
Okay, so what number for constructive?
So 4, 5, 6, 8.
4, 5, 6, 8. Almost.
Yeah.
Almost. The other teams.
Brown.
Go team.
Go.
Yes. Okay, so the the constructive feedback a are number 5, number 4, number 2, and number 6.
Almost.
Okay.
The other teams, organic sun, organic. Miss Han, you have another Miss Han here. Organic sun. Please unmute and speak.
I think
Constructive feedback is
constructive feedback is number 4, 5, 6, 8,
almost.
and 3.
Almost. Another team member.
How about 2, 4, 6 for constructive?
Oh gosh, you are a coach assistant. You.
This is my guess.
Okay. Oh, you are a coach assistant. Okay, Okash, I leave you there. Miss Hà Giang, team Mr. Nhã, Tiger.
I think that the constructive feedbacks are 8, 5, 6, 4, and 2. That's five. There are 5.
Almost. Mr. Nhã, you have any edit point?
Yes. In my opinion, I have 2, 4, 5, 8 for the
2, 4,
constructive feedback.
5, 8. Not yet. Okay, let me give you a correct answer. The correct answer is Team Ukash and Miss Han. That is 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 2, 4, 6. Why? Why 2, 4, 6 is constructive feedback? Number 2, let's analyze number 2. What can you do to figure out the problems? Is to figure out the problems before coming up with solutions. It means that they suggest you the way you can figure out your improvement point. Okay, that is nothing wrong with destructive feedback because that is just a suggestion. Number 4, in order to move forward with your suggestion, you could bring more details on phase 2, phase and 3, and supportive information. Could means suggestion in English. It doesn't mean that you should or you have to or you need to, but it's just a suggestion. Could means suggestion in English. Okay. And number 6, you need to you will need to follow up with team members to ensure you are able to meet deadlines. Okay. Maybe I need to delete. Need to. That is the incorrect one, but the correct one is you will follow up with team members to ensure you are able to meet deadlines. Maybe something wrong with the slide here. So the correct answer is 2, 4. If we remove need to, that is the correct answer. So right now the correct answer is 2, 4 only. Why number 8 is not a correct answer, everyone? Number 8. Why? Your performance is amazing this year. Miss Thu?
Okay, so the number 8 isn't clear.
Yeah. Why is not so it falls into our criteria, that is be specific, right?
Yes.
Be specific. Another thing in English we call this kinds of feedback is a whitewash feedback. You may want to write down that specific word. Whitewashed feedback. Ukash and Tin, can you help me to write down that word? Whitewash feedback. It means that the feedback just make you feel good about it, but it doesn't help you to grow. Okay? Whitewash feedback. It helps you feel good, but it doesn't help you to grow. Whitewash feedback. So for this game, since that the slide is not the number 6 feedback number 6 is not correct, I will give the score for own team because that is our responsibility. Each team you have one score. For number 6 is not correct. Okay. Now the next activity we have here is, why do we give constructive feedback? Can you share with me why? Please say your team sound and raise your answer. Why do we give constructive feedback, everyone? Why? Please unmute. Okay, Miss Hạnh Lê.
Well, I think that because we want to make sure that the person who received the feedback, they will learn and grow.
Good. Anything else?
And number two is also helpful for the person who give the constructive feedback. I think it's an essential skill because if we provide, let's say, like poor feedback, it also make the person who listen to it feel like offensive.
Yeah, right. Good. And you can practice your leadership skill as well as a feedback giver, right? When you give constructive feedback. Now, everyone, you may want to write down this one. The reason why we need to give constructive feedback is we need to identify the blind spots for development. Okay? Enhance motivation and strengthen relationship. Those are the three reasons why we give constructive feedback. We have 40 more seconds to write. Okay, have you done everyone? Okay, good. Now let's move to the next section, which is how to give constructive feedback. Right now, we are going to discover a structure to give constructive feedback. I'm going to show you this table, okay? And your responsibility is you will arrange these words into this table. Clear? Arrange these sections, these words like great points, compliment, recommendations. You will arrange those words, those sets of words into this table. As you can see, we have 9 squares in this table, and then you will arrange those 9 sets into these 9 squares. Are you clear? And you will do it in pair. Clear? I will put you in breakout rooms and you have around 3 minutes to discuss with each other. And after that, we go back here to speak out your answer. You don't need to discuss with your team member. You can discuss with another person from another team. The point is that you will be whenever you have the answer, you just unmute your mic when you go back to the main room and then you just say the answer out loud. We still count the team score in this game. Clear? Miss Hạnh Lê, are you clear yet?
Well, like not so clear because you said that. So you will put me in a breakout room with other people, right? And then after that, I will come back here and discuss with other people.
No, you don't need to discuss. You just unmute and say your team name, and then you will say the answer. Clear? Clear on? Okay, now I put you in the breakout room now. We have 3 minutes.
Document cáo gì mà
Hello everyone, please click on the link that I just shared with you and download the materials so that you can have enough materials to discuss. Please download the information here because when you go to breakout room, you don't have the slide. So please download from the link that I shared with you here. Please download first and then we go to the breakout room.
Could you share again because I didn't see a link?
Okay, here we go. Please download the table first before you go to the breakout room. As you can see, you have 3 files, right? 3 files. You can download the file, the second and the third file. On your hand, you have a table, and then you also have those words. You can put those words into the table. Clear, right? Download. Okay, now you go to breakout room. Here we go. Miss Tweet, please join your team. You're still here. Miss Tuyết ơi, are you there? Tình ơi, please join breakout room nha Tình. Tình ơi.
Yes, go.
Join breakout room me Tình.
How can we do that? I'm still figuring out.
Because you use my account, you can see the right section. You click on the triangle, square, and circle. Did you see that icon?
Where
See
is
that?
it?
On the right, bottom right corner.
Yes.
Okay. Now click on that and join breakout rooms. See join.
Oh, I see.
Okay, please join the room for breakout 4. Thư and Uyên á.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have answer, team? Everyone, do you have an answer yet? Miss Tuyết, do you have an answer yet?
Sorry, I just have problem with my computer. I'm
Ah,
not yet.
okay.
Thank you.
Everyone, do you have an answer yet? Do you need more time? Do you have answer yet? Do you need more time? If you need more time, please nod your head. I'll need more time, right? Okay, let me set the breakout room for you one more time. Okay, let me do it for you.
Oh, where's my teammate?
Now we go back to breakout rooms because you haven't had any answer. No wonder you have an answer. We go back to breakout room. Miss Tuyết, please go to breakout room. Tiên ơi, please join. Are you there, Tiên? an answer yet?
Uh,
Now let's
Miss
talk about the
Yang,
yeah.
I think they are shipping the book for me, so I need to go downstairs.
Okay, please go downstairs. Now, Miss Hạnh Lê, I see you have an answer already. Please speak it up.
Take the
Please share with us. Yeah.
Yes. So before giving my answer, I do want to clarify a little bit. On the like on the table. I mean, like not this slide, but the other one. Can you go there first? Like the one with the
I see that.
like with the detailed answers. Yeah. I didn't understand the first one with grade points, compliment, and recommendation. Do I need to put it in the table as well?
Yes. Because we have nice words. We have nice sets here as well.
Okay. Okay, so
yeah.
I need more time.
Okay.
All right.
Anyone else? Do you have an answer? Please raise your team sound. Miss Lynn.
Take a team.
Zane. You Miss Nhã. Please go ahead.
In my opinion, yeah, the first one I can match is the recommendation. Yeah, and
So you mean this one? This one is a recommendation.
oh,
Right. You mean the first one here is the recommendation.
oh, sorry that
Right.
I haven't had the answer for the step, but I just match the definition, the step, and how to say it.
Okay, so the definition of the first one, what is it? What is it here?
I think that the great points.
Great point. So the great point, it should be here. Steps of giving feedback. The great point here.
Yes.
Yeah, the great point should be here. Okay. So, and what is the definition of great point? Anyone, you can unmute. Here. This one, what is it? Yeah, Miss Lee, please.
My answer is we have 3 steps. So the step 1 is compliment. The step 2 is implementation. Step 3 is response, and complementation have
Almost.
The complementation I match with the red pond, and
this
how
one
to say it, the complementation I match with the red one, the red, the overview, positive emotions, strength.
We need to be correct in the first column before we go to the other columns. Let's talk about the first column.
Okay. The first column so compliment, recommendation, and response.
Almost. Other people. Now let's focus on Zane, go ahead.
I think the first set is the great point, and the second is recommendations, and the last is compliments.
Okay, good. That is the correct answer. Team Hà Giang get 1 score. The first column is great point, recommendations, and compliment. That is the correct one. You may want to write out in your notebook. Great point, recommendation, and compliment. Now let's go to the definition of great point. What is the definition of great point, everyone? What is it? The definition of grade point. Miss Hung, do you have an answer? Okay, Minh Lý, go ahead.
I think the blue one.
The blue. Okay, what is the blue one?
Summarize the response and improvements and praise empower the police that they can perform better.
Ah, okay. Not yet, not yet. Miss Hạnh Lê.
Yes, I think for the grade point, we start with the overview, with the positive emotion and strengths.
Good, good.
And then
okay. Good. Yeah, go ahead. Good.
Yes, and then for the recommendations, we would point out the area team member can improve, and then tell them the reason why they could better improve, and sharing some of the examples.
Good.
And the last one is a summarize, which is also the
last one.
Yeah, like the compliment.
Okay, the last one is summarize and praise.
Yes.
Yeah, right, good. Now everyone please write down the definition. Grade point, what is the definition of grade point, recommendation, and compliment? Please write down in your table. Here, I'll share with you. Here we go. Here is the answer. You may want to write down on your table. Okay, so grade point will be the first one, and compliment will be the last one. Recommendation means improvement. Compliment is just like an end with a positive note. You don't need to write like word by word, or you may want to take a photo of it, and then at the end of the class, you may want to write down in your notebook one more time. And we can save time. Now let me elaborate this table for you. What is a grade point? Grade point means that you share the grade point that the speaker just did. How can you share it? You share the overview of your emotion. The second thing is the grade point and the reason why it's great. You may want to say, I noticed that, or I was impressed because blah, blah, blah. Okay? Then you move to the recommendation. That is the second step. You may want to share what is the recommendation. Why is it a recommendation? And then an example to make it better. That is the action plan. Example means action plan. The way you can say is, I believe your performance could be better if you do this or you do that. And finally, you end with a positive note by summarize and give them a praise one more time. Clear? Any question here before we move on to another section? Clear about how to give feedback, everyone? Clear already, right? Miss Lee, are you clear? You confusing. Okay. Zhang, are you clear yet? Mr. Nhã? Miss Hung? Are you clear, Miss Hung?
Yes. I think I have to study all of things and remember, and then practice.
Okay, good. Okay. Miss Linh Chi, are you clear of this table?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. Now we move on to how to receive constructive feedback. This is the last session of today. How to receive constructive feedback. It means that your classmates just give you the feedback already. Now how you are going to respond to them. The way we're gonna do it is I'm going to show you different steps, different circles here. We have 5 circles. What you are going to do is you will arrange these circles in order. What is the first step, second step, third step, fourth step, and fifth step? Clear? You may want to do it right now. You don't need to discuss with your team member. Whenever you have an answer, just say your team sound. This is about how to receive feedback, how you can receive feedback. Whenever you have an answer, just give the sound of your team. We have 1 more minute. Okay, Miss Thu, go ahead.
Okay, so I think the first one is listen, and the next is ask for clarification and example, and the next is confirm your understanding, and the next is be respectful and selective, and finally take actions.
Good, good. That is a correct answer, Thu. Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. Here we go, everyone. That is how to receive feedback. You're gonna listen first. After you listen, don't jump into your classmate mouth while they are giving you feedback. Maybe that you don't agree with that, but just listen until they finish. Then you go to the second step. If you don't understand anything, just ask them for any clarification and examples. Finally, you clear ready. Please confirm them. If I understand you correctly, this is what you mean, right? Confirm your understanding one more time. Be respectful and selective means that you respect their feedback because they spend time on giving you feedback and respect their feedback as well. And but it doesn't mean that you agree with all of the feedback. You will select which one you're gonna improve and work on, and finally you take action on that. Clear? Clear, everyone? Okay, good. When you are clear, just smile. Then that is a signal for me to know that you are clear. Yeah, okay. I see that. Here now we're gonna come to practice after we learn with each other already. Now we're gonna practice. Do you need me to go back to that slide and then you're gonna write down in your notebook? Have you written down yet? Before, okay, already right. You can take a photo if you haven't written it down. Okay, if you already finished, now we go to practice. What do we mean by practice? It means right now, each learner, you will receive a topic. Okay? Then you have 2 minutes to talk about that topic with no preparation. Remember, no preparation. This is an impromptu speech. Next, you will receive feedback from one learner in the class, and that learner will apply constructive feedback giving to give you feedback, and then you will apply receiving feedback to respond to that feedback giver. And finally, you will just practice giving and receiving feedback with your classmates. Because you haven't studied public speaking yet, so that's why we suggest you these techniques. You can write down and you will listen to the speech. You might want to listen to the main point. You listen to supportive evidence, or you might want to listen to techniques. Okay? These are the points that you may want to listen to, and then you write down the feedback. Clear? Who would like to be the first speaker of today's class? Who would be? Miss Lee, you smile. Would you like to be the first one? Okay, Miss Hanle, I think that you are ready. Yeah, go ahead, Miss Hanle.
Actually, I'm not ready, but yeah, I can just go for it.
Trust me, the easy topics always be placed first. Always be placed first. If you wait until the end, the topics are very hard. Okay, as Yeah, as my promise. This is easy, right? What is public speaking? Now, everyone, your responsibility is write down feedback, and then after that, you will give feedback to Miss Hanle. And Miss Hanle, right now, you have 2 minutes to speak. Ukash, please help me to time 2 minutes for our learner.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you, Ukash. Miss Hanle, please go ahead. Two
Well, I
minutes
think,
for you.
okay. Well, I think public speaking is first, like when you speak in front of the crowd, in front of like a number of audience, as well as when you need to deliver a speech to inspire someone, and also or like you want to share your story, like share your experience. It could be for educational, like purpose, as well as for like it could be like in a class when you want to teach someone something. So I think yeah, I ran out of the idea now.
Okay, how many minutes does she have?
Oh, it's still like 50 seconds only.
Okay, I think you can finish here. Now let one learner in our class please give feedback to Miss Hanle. You can volunteer. Anyone? Mr. Nhã, go ahead. You are the only man here. No,
I think
accept.
that somehow to me, I didn't see much about the example, so that's what I think is not clear from your point.
Mr. Nhã, correct.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Can hear
Oh,
Miss
Mr.
Lan.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Please do the
Yes.
great point first, Mr. Nhã.
Let's start with a great point.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Han, Organic Sun, you can start. Mr. Nhã will be later.
Oh, I don't think so. I didn't prepare first. Yeah. Let's mix and yeah, continuing.
Okay. Is there anyone else you would like to give feedback to Miss Hanle? Miss Hong, would you like to give feedback to Miss Hanle?
Yes. Thanks for your sharing from Miss Hanle. You are the first one to start to present. For me, from my side, I think that the great thing that you have done is you have clearly for description of the speaking, public speaking, and if you can, it could be better if you can have one or two example. That's it from my side.
Okay, great. And my responsibility is I will give feedback to the feedback giver. I won't give feedback to the speaker today. Okay? Because the purpose of this section is about giving and receiving feedback. So I will give feedback to the feedback giver. Now let's talk about Miss Hanle. Miss Hung. The way that Miss Hung gave feedback, she started with great point and also the recommendation. That is great because she followed the structure of our feedback giving. One recommendation for Miss Hung is that you may want to consider ending with a positive note so that she can feel uplifted after listening to your feedback. So if you can do that, I believe that you can become a great evaluator. Okay? So that is the way you can consider giving feedback. Now let's have the second speaker. Huh? Here we go. Who, Miss Hannah, would you like to be the second speaker? Miss Hannah, sorry,
You
Miss
mean
Hannah,
me?
would you like to pick the second speaker?
Okay. Like to join the second speaker.
Okay. Your question is, can you please describe a beautiful life you aim to live?
I'm sorry, I need not clear yet.
Okay.
Can you
The
start?
second question is, please describe a beautiful life you aim to live.
Oh, I see.
Okay, please share.
Can all clear here? Can all people hear? Yes. Oh, uh, in this time, everybody is still very tired with this COVID time. I believe it, but I believe that after all this thing, the beautiful light will come into us. I would have. I believe. We will have a good job, then good and have a succeed in our life. Then one very important thing is the family. If we can establish what can establish the family with our like a lover, like a that. How to say it? Then actually for long time is that all things need to uh, stably that can handle everything difficult thing incurred. We can settle all the difficult. That what I want, and that is what I should like that. That's
Good,
all.
good, good. Good job, Miss Han. Feedback giver. Who would like to be a feedback giver here?
Yes, I will hear.
Okay, Miss Manlay, please go ahead.
Yes, so she is able to say her idea very well, and I think she could have done better if she reduced the time she used. So I believe that she can do it better in the future if she notice her habit and improve that. Only that.
Good. Okay, great. And do we have another person to give feedback to Miss Han? Okay, Miss Han, go ahead. You are muted. You are muted.
Yes, I think you did a very good job. I think you start with the problem with the COVID, and also and then after that you state what is the like good life to you. So I really like it. And also you conclude, and about the recommendation. I think I agree with Lily that you could avoid some and some of like the filler words, and perhaps it could be much better if we can be like doing a little bit like like using your hand uh, just to be like more like interactive and showing your energy. But I think like overall it is very good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
great.
like the show up body language thing.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, Miss Han, do you have any points to respond to their feedback?
Yeah, very thanks for all recommendation, and I know I still have a lot why, but thank for all.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Now let me give you feedback, Miss Han Lei and also Miss Lee. Miss Lee, I like the way that you follow the structure, and Miss Han as well. You all follow the structure. One recommendation for Miss Han and also Miss Lee is that you may want to show Miss Han, Organic Sun, how she can work on filler words. That is an example to work on that. You know, one of the main reasons why people have filler words just because whenever they speak, they tend to think, and whenever they tend to think about the next point, and they fill up the blank by saying mm. So the better way to do is you may want, whenever you think about the next point, you may want just to pause, or you fill up that blank by saying, how do I say? Let me share with you. I'm thinking about that. Or you may just want to pause. Or if you are stuck at ideas, the great technique here is to ask us back. Ask your audience back. And take that time to think about the next point. Okay? So for feedback giver, you might want to show them an action plan, how they can work on that. That would make you a better feedback giver. Now let's come to the third speaker, Miss Organic Sang. Miss Han, would you like to choose the next person?
Next person?
The next person, please pick the next person.
How about me too?
Miss Thư, your question is, what do you hope to achieve in 10 years?
Okay.
You are muted.
So, what do I have to achieve in 10 years? So, in 10 years, I have to achieve my career. I have that I can. Oh my god.
Ask us back when
Okay.
when you are stuck at idea.
Yeah, so how about you guys? What do you have to achieve in 10 years?
Pick a person. Please don't ask you guys because no
Okay.
one will volunteer.
Okay, so Lei, can you answer? What do you have to achieve in 10 years, Lei?
Thank you to share your challenge for me.
Okay.
Actually, I have no idea for my 10 year in the future because I think it's too fast. I kind of person who live in the like for now,
Moments. Yeah,
yeah,
yes.
moment, and I just think maybe for 1 year ahead, yes, and I try to do my job is the best in right now, yes, and when I feel I like something, I want to do something, I just do it right away, yes, like this code when I feel I like I want to improve, so I just okay I apply this code right away, I don't delay it until next year or next month like that. So this is my lifestyle, okay, so I
Okay.
Good.
Okay, thank you.
You still have someone raising their hand. They would like to answer.
Okay, Miss Organic Sun, can you what do you have to achieve in 10 years?
I don't have any. I just want to say with Miss Lee that I saw her point. She say she live in this moment, but do you think that 10 year also is a moment? It's 10 year. People not have many 10 year. 10 year maybe just you not just. I think that we not just spend a year in the work only, but you have to build yourself also. I think we think about some plan for improve ourselves. Like you join this course also that can improve that yourself, like your skill, your public skill also. I think 10 years not long, but oh, very not short, but not long also. I think.
Okay, thank you for your ideas.
Yes. Yeah.
Good. You are still a host. Please host it.
Okay. Okay, so thank you to Miss Han and Miss Lee for help me to get the idea, help me to get the ideas. Very thank you. And so maybe I will continue to do my speech. Okay, so what do I have to achieve in 10 years? I think I will have to achieve happiness and health because I I want to know what will I get and how will I become in 10 years. So I have that at any time. It's any time in my life. In 10 years, in 5 years, I can still achieve happiness and health, so that I can do everything I want. Yes, and that's all.
Good.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Feedback, please. Linh Chi, Miss Hồng, Miss Tuyết, Mr. Nhã, Hà Giang. Go ahead, Miss Hạnh Lê.
Excuse me.
Go ahead, Miss Tuyết.
Yes, I hope next 10 year the world happy without the COVID-19, and I become a good public speaking. Thank you.
Good. Okay, it's time for us to give feedback to Mr. Chi, Mr. Nhã, Miss Hồng, Hà Giang. Mr. Nhã, would you like to say?
Yeah.
You're moving already.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
How can you know it?
Yeah, I'm reading body language.
Yeah. Thanks for your sharing, Mr. And how you practicing how you practice to ask somebody else to get their idea for contributing for your speech. Yeah. And and, um, actually I haven't had any idea about about your
About
something
giving
to
feedback.
improve. Yeah, yeah, about something
Yeah.
you need to improve because I think that is good to me, and
Oh, thank you.
I think that what you can improve is to get more idea and somehow you
Yes.
can give us um, more story or
Okay.
to tell us. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay.
that's all.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, good. Mr. Nhã, you did follow the structure, great point, and recommendation. You even showed the example as well. You may want to end with a positive note to encourage her. Don't need to end with say that's all, that's it. Okay, try. Third, please pick the next one. Who would like to be the speaker?
Okay. So maybe Tuyết, can you be the next speaker?
Miss Tuyết, you will be the next speaker. Okay. Your question is, can young people become leaders and why?
Yes, in my opinion, young people can become because um, I think they not married, not children, so they have free time to studying and practice and have see it might be good, better than uh, than older. I think so.
Okay,
Thank you.
good. One person to give feedback. Zane or G, would you like to raise your voice? Yes, Zane, go ahead, Zane.
Uh, thank for your story. Thank for your um, speaking. First, I think that you have really great thing that you can speak. Maybe sometimes I cannot speak my story, but I believe your performance will be better if you speak louder and uh, clarify your main point. Yeah. However, I think that your speaking part is slightly good. It's good. Yeah, that's my point.
Good, good, Zane. Great. Everyone else, would you like to give feedback? Okay, you don't have any point to give feedback on, any more points, right? Ukash, would you like to share the feedback to Miss Three?
Yeah, sure. I think first of all, the great thing that I liked about your speech was, to show the confidence to speak in for such an impromptu speech. As part of the recommendation, because I think you just completed in around 40 seconds, and so maybe next time you could just extend your speech, try giving a little bit more examples, or as Miss Lannan said, maybe redirect a question to some other learner so that that occupies the part of your speech so that you complete around 2 minutes. But yeah, no worries. I think after your whole course completes, I'm pretty sure you'll be a great public speaker, and you would be able to speak on any topic as you like. So yeah, that's all.
Yeah, right, because that is the reason why you're here. We need to learn how to speak. So
Hmm.
now let's, Miss Twig, please pick the next person in, they will be the speaker.
Yes. Yes. My group, Miss G.
Miss G, huh? Okay. Miss G, your question is, why are some people afraid of public speaking?
Why?
Why are some people afraid of public speaking?
First of all, I think this is a very interesting topic about why are many people afraid of public speaking. I think first one, it could be because by their characteristic, they are shy, they are nervous, and um, they are not confident enough to stand up and speak up their idea in public. Um, Also, moreover, I think it could be because they have a bad experience in the past, so that now they don't want to speak in public and they are scared of it.
Mm.
Um, yeah, that's my two ideas from now. I haven't got any idea more.
Good, good, Angie. No worry, because today is just the first day. We would like to listen to you to see your level. Now, feedback time. Miss Hong, would you like to give feedback to Miss Lanji?
Thanks for your present from Miss G. And from my side, I think you have great present. You speak out your thinking, your idea very clearly, and I have no comment from my side. So that's it.
Okay, great. Yeah, so for Miss Hong, I think the great point you did is you were very honest to Miss Chi that you don't have any further comments. The one recommendation for Miss Hong is that whenever you give feedback to someone, you might want to look at camera lens. so that people will feel that you have a connection to them. It's just like the way I am doing right now. Do you feel that I am talking to you like in person? Do you feel my eye contact? You feel that that
But
is the way.
yeah, yeah, I think
Yeah. So if
maybe I didn't see. I look at to the camera. I see. I look at to T face.
yes,
So that's
so the technique here is that whenever you speak, make sure that you look at the camera lens, and sometimes you divert your eyes to the person who received feedback, but then you go back to the camera lens one more time.
okay. Thank you.
Okay, that is the one recommendation for Miss Chung to make your feedback better. Okay, right. Then Chi, please choose next person, Chi. Miss Hạnh Lê, you would like to say something? Miss Organic Sun, you will be the
I,
yeah.
no, I wanted to try to give feedback of the Miss Linji.
Because who else who haven't spoken yet? We still have Hazang, right? Miss Lee. So because we in shock, yeah, Miss Hong as
Tom,
well.
sorry.
So we have three more. So yeah, because of time, so I think that we can slap our feedback. You will give feedback to the next person, Miss Han. Right, Miss Lee, you will be
Okay.
the next person. Okay. Right. Your question is: are leaders born or made? And are you a leader? Are leaders born or made? Born, birth, give birth, born. Are
Yes.
leaders born or made? And are you a leader? Ukash, can you help me to write out that question?
Um, I'm not sure I
Yeah.
understand the question, but your question is older leader born already the leader, right?
That one, please read the chat box. Are
Yes.
leaders born or made?
Uh, from my opinion, everyone everyone born a leader
Yeah.
because I can hear from someone that they're not confident when they take a team and they said, "Oh, I'm don't have the talent for become the leader." So they are afraid about that. However, I think um, everyone have the talent to become the leader by improve ourselves, listen from everyone feedback, and continue to learning and accept the challenge. So so they can become the leader, the better leader in the future. That's in my opinion.
Yeah. Now, Miss Hunt, Organic Sun, you can start with your feedback.
Okay. I'm impressed with Miss Lee, good pronunciation, and she has a clear point. Also, she make good. Sorry, I just good advice and some suggestion for how to make a leader and improve the leader technical. I think I believe Miss Lee can make a, she can is a good speaker. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, so the correct point is you're trying to apply the technique by sentences, and then a recommendation for Miss Organic Sun is you may want to just end there, encourage her, then end there. Don't need to say that's all, because the more we say that's all or that's it will become your habit. And when you deliver a real speech, you will end with that's all or that's it again. Okay? Yeah.
So what should I do?
My recommendation is just end there. I'm looking
Just
forward
in there.
to hearing your next performance. Finish and then finish. Don't need to say that's all. That is
Yes,
my
I see. Thank
Yeah,
you.
my recommendation for you. Right, Miss Lee, please choose the next person.
I would like to invite Miss Khai Phạm.
Miss Khai Phạm, Miss Hồng.
Yes, me, Miss Hân, not Khai Phạm.
Maybe Khai Phạm is her husband, right?
Yes.
Okay, I can guess. My question for you is, do you think virtual presentation becomes more popular in workplace in the next 1 or 2 years? Do you think virtual presentation becomes more popular in workplace in 1 or 2 years? Please start.
Absolute. For the how can I starting for the people, for any people, when we when for a new child, when they were born, uh, uh, they grow up and they are starting to learn to how to speak. So how to speak, uh, how to talk with the people, talk with family around them. So speaking is how can I say, could be for sure it can be a great how can I say, uh, this is the main skill, one of the main skill to be provide for the people to work well, to communicate with the people as well. In order to be speak well, we have to have in our own the presentation. We can prepare in our mind. We can prepare by the presentation. We can keep them in our mind to easy when we can speak in every moment, in every cases. So for sure that is very important with
Okay.
us.
Yeah, my way that she get half of the question. No worry. Now feedback giver. Would you like to give feedback, Miss Tuyết, Hà Giang, Miss Lee, Miss Hạnh Lê? Go ahead.
Yes, so I think it's wow. Overall, it's a good speech. So my recommendation is that you should start strong with your opinion. For example, you could say like, I think that like virtual presentation could become like the future of work because this. So just I think it should, like, we can better kind of like structure the presentation. Also, like another point is that I think you can improve on the using the like by just how our like instructors said that we can like we can ask the audience like the questions as well as like just pause. But I think like it's good if it's like overall, because it's the first speech, and it's also like the without any like preparation. So yeah.
Yeah, great. My feedback for Miss Hạnh Lê is that I like the energy whenever you speak, because you put your whole heart, emotion into the speech delivery, and we can feel that you are very energetic. That is your strength. One recommendation for Miss Hạnh Lê is that you may want to consider the filler word. Your filler word is not but your filler word is Yeah, yeah. So if you present in a formal presentation, maybe we can consider is an elimination. Elimination. We can eliminate in a formal presentation, because it's just like it is more suitable for casual presentation than in a formal meeting or formal presentation. So if you can be cautious of your word, you can become a better speaker. Next person. Who else? You who haven't spoken yet? Okay, Hazan, your turn, right? You are the final person, right?
Maybe.
Okay, your question is, what are the difference between online and offline presentations?
Um, I think that offline will bring more pressure for the speaker, and offline speaking will will make us contact to the audience. However, the online speaking will help me reduce my fear of uh, voice. Okay, and I will uh, feel more comfortable. Yeah, that's my point. So,
Okay, yeah. Feedback, please. Who would like to give feedback to her? Miss Tweet, would you like to?
Yes. I think the big difference between online and offline presentations, because when we study offline in the class, we must uh, focus with teacher and friend is better in at home. And when for example is me is when I study online sometime um, my customer call me and my staff ask me everything, so I'm not good to study online.
Okay. Yeah. So my question for you is, how can you give feedback to Miss Zane? Okay, Miss Han, please go ahead.
Oh, I just want to give it back to Miss Tuyết
Zane.
because
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
because she didn't, yeah, she not arrive on the, she not give a feedback to Miss Hazan, but she continued the topic that were not right, I think.
Okay. Yeah, maybe she
Sorry.
misunderstood. Yeah. Okay, Ukash, please give feedback to Miss Zane.
Yeah, I think overall it was very convincing. And I totally agree with your opinion as well. Like online and offline both have pros and cons, but I think it's always better if you can be comfortable in a certain setting. So I think as per your preference, I totally agree with that. In terms of your recommendation, of course, it's just the first day, but as we progress, maybe you could just work a little bit more on your body language or especially facial features, because on your screen we can more or less just see your face. So that's just one aspect. Maybe look more into the camera to get the eye contact with everyone. But otherwise, yeah, a wonderful speech, and yeah, would be looking forward to hearing more from you in the upcoming sessions.
So you have a challenge of understanding him, right? Okay. Ukash, please speak slower.
Uh, Can you talk more slowly? Yes, sorry. Okay, let
Okay,
me just. So
he
I'll
will
just.
be cautious of that. Please speak
Mhm.
slower next time.
Sure, definitely. But you did well. You did well. No worries about that.
Yeah, he means that you did well.
yeah, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, everyone, we've been together for around 2 hours already, and we just have finished our practicing section to give and receive give and receive feedback. Can you share with me what do you learn today? Each of you, please share with me one point that you learned and you feel that you really want to apply it in your daily life, especially your study or your work. You can unmute and share now. Mr. Nhẹ, you can start first.
Uh, my uh, my lesson learned from today's study is that somehow when I also want is the one try to give the feedback for everyone, but maybe at first I will give the negative feedback. Then, so if we after I study about the structure, I think that is a good structure for us to give some thanks for the sharing or something like that. That to motivate the speaker, and then we can give some feedback for them. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So we make them feel good before we give them something not good, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. Miss Hạnh Lê, your turn. You can share, Miss Hạnh Lê. Your turn. Okay, Miss Hong, you can share first. What is your takeaway today?
Thank you very much for Miss Lan Anh share with us. Special for me, from my side, I learned a lot for the way we giving feedback to the people, to the presenter. I think I can apply this for in communication with my college, my family also, because I just recognize that I do a lot of I do in a lot of case that I give the straight feedback to the people. So I think even though my feedback is good, is right, but the way I give information for them is not easy to accept by the people. So I think I can apply to do it. Thank you a lot.
Good. Miss Hạnh, how about your internet connection now? Can you speak?
Yes, sorry, my connection wasn't good.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that I think I've learned. So I think that I have learned a lot today, especially I think all the feedback about my speech, about the filler words that is something that I'm not aware that I should fix. Also, like the second thing is I really to learn how to receive the like how to receive the feedback, because it was one of my weakness before. Um, like whenever I receive the feedback, I think my reaction at that time wasn't really appreciating, but now I know how to show that I understood it and I should learn and grow.
Good. Yeah. And because that is also your choice, whether you're gonna take it or not. And the point is, it is about our attitude, the way we respond to them. Yeah, Thơ, your turn.
Okay, so one thing that I learned from today is giving and receiving feedback, obviously, but the most important thing that I feel very helpful today is how to motivate people, how to give them feedback that they feel good, and feedback that give them motivation. And because I usually make some really hard feedback for people and make them feel not so good. So yeah, this is my most important lesson from today.
Yeah, it seems we have a very common improvement point.
Yeah.
Next person, Lee or Miss Hạnh, Chi, Hazing, Miss Thúy. Yeah, Lee, go ahead, Lee.
Yeah, so three things I learned from today that I know about the standard of the constructive feedback, and also I know the three steps of the how to give the feedback, and I also know that before I get wrong about the way to receive feedback, so now I I know how it's work, and yes, and I will try to apply it in the future. Thank you for today.
Yes, others. Chi, Miss Tuyết?
I,
Yes.
Today I have learned the thing that I really want to apply to my life is giving constructive feedback to others because I know the importance of a constructive feedback, and I now know the right way to give them feedbacks. So not only them, but also I can improve my public speaking skills.
Yeah. I really like the way you read, Chi. It means that it's not too fast, it's not too slow. That is your great point. Yeah.
Thank you.
Next person, Miss Tuyết. What do you learn today?
Yes, the first I want to tell to teacher and everyone to try to hear my voice, and I think my vocabulary not so good. Thank you everyone. And today I'm very happy to learn the skill public speaking and the feedback from last May, and I also improve my feedback and public speaking. I hope can join more and more class.
Good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very. The light that I like, the thing that I like about you is you are very authentic, Miss Tuyết. You know, authentic, and the way that you are is very, very, like very gracious and very calm.
Thank you.
Yeah. Miss Han, to answer your question, yes, you can. You can disagree with the feedback giver for sure, because that is the choice for other people, for the speakers to choose who they are going to, which feedback they are going to select from, and they're gonna practice on. It's all right to give different feedback because we have different point of view. The great thing about different feedbacks is we can see different perspectives of each other. You can, you Miss Han. The the only challenge is how you can communicate so that you don't create conflict with the other feedback giver. Yeah. The way you may want to communicate is there is one point that I think I may want to add on in the feedback of Mr. Nhã is, or I may have different point of view on this, but it doesn't mean that I want to create conflict with Mr. Nhã. I just want you to consider my feedback as another perspective. Okay? Right. This organic son, what do you want to say?
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't do the feedback of this class today, so I would like to say that thanks to Miss Lang An, what I can earn today is how to give feedback to the people that don't make them feel not happy, that have a right way to give a feedback, then also can emotion myself to get to receive a feedback, like Miss Han they say that because sometimes we don't like some feedback from people. So I thank Song, and I would like to I'm looking forward to next class.
Yeah, tomorrow. Hazen, you are the
Tomorrow.
last person.
I'm not late. I will not late.
Okay. Zeng,
Uh, yes, I think that today I learned a lot. That I feel that the most helpful is that the giving feedback table that helps me a lot. And I in the past I have made many whitewash feedback, and now I think that I need to fix it. Yeah.
okay. Good, Hazen. Great. Can you share Okay, we will. Yeah, face Ukash and Ting will share with Linji in the group here. Now, the next thing we would like to do is I will share with you the home challenge. Home challenge means that you are going to record the video from top to toes. Okay, record a video from top to toe, and then you will speak about this topic. Can you share with us what are three things you are learning in the class today in 1 to 2 minutes? And please record from top to toe so that Ukash and team can observe your body language and then they can give you feedback on that. The way you may want to deliver is please consider about public speaking as well, not only about giving and receiving feedback. You may want to share your own opinions about that topic. And the deadline for our home challenge submission is this Sunday, midnight, July 25th. That is the deadline of our home challenge, the first home challenge. Since we don't have many chances to practice offline, so that I strongly encourage you to do every home challenge we have and utilize this opportunity to be better at public speaking because we have very short time, just only 2 hours together, and we don't have enough time for you to practice. So home challenge is a very great tool for you to improve your public speaking. And I don't want you to waste your time to be here and then you don't grow at all. So home challenge is really important for you. Please make sure you do every home challenge, okay? That is the home for home challenge. And tomorrow lesson that is very interesting because we are going to learn about body language. But this time body language is not only about offline body language, but this is about online body language. You are going to learn what is the difference between online presentation and offline presentation. And for offline body language, you're gonna learn in the night section. That is the section that after the lockdown, we go back to the offline classes and we're gonna practice and learn the offline body language later. But tomorrow lessons, we will teach you how you can do your body language when you have meetings in your work or in your school. But it's just about online. Okay? Clear? Any question before we finish today, everyone? Or do you think that with this, do you have any feedback for our class today in terms of grade point and improvements before we finish? Any sharing for the way we conduct the class today? Grade point and improvement. What do you like, and what do you think we can do it better? Miss Hanley, who you want to share?
No, I think it was really good. So actually, no feedback from me. So thank you so much for your, like for your lessons, and I hope that I can improve.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. How about others? Any recommendation or any great point that you think about our today's class? Any sharing? Okay, Miss Han.
I think today because the first time of class, so maybe we haven't had many contact yet. So I think after that we will have more topic to say. Thanks.
You mean about your own content? You mean your own ideas to share?
Also, I think I'm sorry. The class was great, so no comment.
Okay. Okay, great job. See you tomorrow, everyone. It's night. Okay. And Ukash, I already sent you the link already. See you tomorrow.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.